Hi friends, today we are going to solve level order traversal from the tree algorithms. So the given problem statement is, given a pointer to the root node of a binary tree, you need to print the level order traversal of this tree. In the level order traversal, nodes are visited level by level from left to right. Complete the function level order and print the values in a single line separated by a space. So let's take an example from here. Let's take this example and I will explain you how to go through with this algorithm. So I've written this entire code. So this is a basically algorithm. So the algorithm says that this is taken from GeeksorGeeks. So I will also in the description point out to the video which I refer to learn the level order traversal from GeeksorGeeks, and I find it quite elaborate and quite helpful. So basic idea is that first we need to create an empty queue. So we will create an empty queue, and in that empty queue we will first save the root node. So in our case we would be saving the root node of this empty queue, and in that empty queue we would be checking what are the left and right subnodes of that root node. So in our case we will be loop through the temp node. Okay, so we have saved our value in the empty queue, and we will also take another list. You can also refer to this, but I feel this is much better way of solving this. So we have already saved our root node here, and this empty list is as of now blank. So while looping through, while we will be checking while this value is not null. So this value is not null. So in our case, the first value is 1, so that's why it's not null, so it would loop through. So while looping through, we'll be checking what are the subtrees, left and right subtrees of 1. So in our case, the right subtree is true. So our list would contain 1 and 2. At the same time, once you've completed the 1, so you'll be removing the 1 value from here and save that value to this list. Then again while condition. In our next statement, the while condition is it is not null, so you'd be storing 2 and 5, or basically you'd be removing 2 from here because you've already checked for 2, and the value would be 1 and 2. On the third state, we'd be checking the left and right node trees of 5. So in our case, the value would be 5, 3 and 6, and mind you, would be checking it from left to right. So first we'd be checking the left subtree, then the right subtree. So we'd be removing 5, so the value would be 1, 2 and 5. Now the latest value is in this list is 3, so we'd be checking the left and right subtree of 3. So it would be just 4, only left subtree is present, so 3, 6 and 4, and we'll be removing 3 from here and storing it to our another list, which value would be 1, 2, 5 and 3. So this is the basic idea. Now we'll be checking the value for 6. In this case 6 does not have any left or right subtree, so we'll be removing 6 and we'll be appending 6 here. And for the last one also, when we check, there is no left and right subtree, so we'll be removing 4 and adding it to our list. So our final list would become something like this: 1, 2, 5, 3, 6, and 4. So the basic idea is that we'll be checking in level order from left to right. So first value is 1, then the value is 2, then the value is 5, then the value is 3 and 6, and that last it is 4. And you have to implement in code, so it would take some logic. That's why I created a queue to store the values. Now let's implement the same logic using our Python code. So to do that, I will create toList list x equal to blank. I'd be following my algorithm. And we'll be saving in queue, be saving the root node. So we will write while length of queue not equal to 0 if queue of 0 dot left not equal to none, left equal to queue dot 0 dot left. So this entire block is used to check whether the root has the left subtree or not. If it has a left subtree, then you would be saving that value to a variable of left by the name left, and would be appending that value to the queue. This is the basic idea. Similarly, you would be doing the same thing for the right subtree. The reason for writing the left first and right second on, because it's a level order traversal, so you'll be traversing from left to right. So if queue and once we've checked that, we would be basically appending the value of that root node to our new list q dot 0. To get the value of it, we'll be using info. So we'll be referring. So to this code is basically help us to understand what would be left, right, and the value of that node. And once we have already saved that value, we could delete that node from the queue. So q dot 0, the first one, and at last we will be printing the list x. And if we run the code, it would show us the correct result. As you could see, it gives us an error because we have to format our code. So to do the formatting, and in our case it's just printing the list with commas and brackets, but we don't want it. We want just the values with spaces. To do that, Python provides a function just a star before the list array, and let's try that. As you could see, it passed all the test cases successfully. Let's submit it. Yeah. So I will link in the video description the GeeksorGeeks video that I referred to. And as always, thanks for watching. And if you feel that if you have a better approach of solving the solution, please comment below. Thank you.